Hey everybody, and welcome to Toontown episode 72. The very anticipated episode. Very exciting. So, it's been a while, as you can see. It's been like a couple of years, I don't even know. Time flies, man. Time flies. A year and a half, I think. Something like that. So yeah, this is some old footage. As you can tell by the stretching, this is Toontown Online. Which I'm actually still kind of used to the stretching, but ever since Toontown Rewritten came about, I started to really like that not stretchness. Very, very cool. So this was I think the first footage I had of tuners when I got the news that the game was closing. As soon as the game was closing, I started recording every little minute of it. Yeah, I recorded every single second of that game to its end. Even when I got on and I played as my other tunes, I still recorded. Well, actually, the first thing I have recorded is on my main tune, but I decided because of the LP, I wasn't gonna show that. I just wanted to check out my main tune right away and just say some sort of goodbye and like love him for a little bit there. And then I checked out my other tunes. Then this is the footage of tuners. I don't think there's going to be any interesting footage in these first few minutes here because I didn't even know what I was doing really. You know, I just heard the news. I have to record my tuners. I gotta check things out. I gotta go to my proper playground. I think here. Okay, I'm going to I go to Gigglyham for whatever reason, you know. It's like Gigglyham, my home place, for whatever reason, I don't know. But yeah, I guess it's time to go check out my estate. And it's like, at this time I was probably just gonna reminisce and check out all the stuff. It's actually a good way of, keeping tabs. First, in the beginning, I check out what I have, and then by the end, at the end of the month, I'll just see the difference of all the stuff I'm gonna lose, and then how much stuff I have by the end of it. But the main reason I did this was just because I wanted to check out all the stuff I had. I don't know. So of course, right away I go into my closets. And I think I'm probably gonna just put on my normal clothing. Yeah, I would guess. Put the tuner's outfit on. The classic tuner's look. As you can see, I got quite the bunch of stuff in my house. It's freaking packed. And we're gonna check out our new catalog. I have plenty of Jellybirds apparently, but I don't really know if I'm gonna buy anything. Can't quite remember. It was quite a while ago when I did this. Any little thing I did during this, I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna forget the reason why I did it. If it's a dumb little thing like me going, okay. Put on name tag. I guess I wanted it to look kind of like normal or whatever. Alright. But not. Look at all my emotions, my phrases, pets. Hey look, this jelly bean thing. Only one person online. Which had drastically changed throughout the entire thing. The first day, I guess there was only one. But as it went on, there was like a few more per day. Started flooding the game server. I started adding new people because I knew I was gonna have to finish tasks and I can't just play with people who are never online. When I mean never online, I mean never online ever again. Dr. White. Telephone, please. Dr. White. So, I guess I'm just kind of like reminiscing, checking out all my stuff. I don't know if at this point I knew I was going to continue the LP. I was going to finish up this tune. I think at this point I was just trying to gather all the information in a little recorded video. Trying to see like, oh, look at all this stuff I had. This is my tuners. Kind of like what I did with my main tune and my other 2 tunes I had, or 3, I don't even know. And all these random things that were gifted to me I never used. But I wouldn't delete them. Change your mind. I wonder why I put my cursor up to Bayleaf. And the doodles. The dang doodles. Spy. I have quite the connection to Spy. But when it comes to Clementine, it's alright. But dang it. Spy. I love you, Spy. Your little jelly bird ears. Jelly bird body. I miss you, Spy. Something about him I just love. Of course, Spy is my my doodle to my main tune. But Clementine's the LP tune. So Clementine wasn't really, I didn't have a big connection towards Clementine. But I had Spy for so long. For as long as I can remember. Yeah. Never really did max Spy though. Never really did max my tune, my main tune anyway. So at this point, this is actually a second clip. I don't recall when the recording stopped and ended, but it started and stopped for at some point. When it cuts again, I think that's when I finally decide, you know, I think I have to record and finish this entire LP. At this point, in this clip, this is the second clip, I'll tell you when the third clip is. In this clip, I don't exactly know what I'm doing, where I'm going, what the purpose of this is right now. But we'll see. Very interesting to look back and just see me playing, because I'm not actually playing this. It seems so foreign without a voice. Glad you're here today. Don't know why I backed up, like I didn't want Donald to see me or something. Here Daisy has planted some new flowers in her garden. Oh. I wonder why. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, it's Taz. Taz? I can't tell if that's a Z or an S anymore. I think that's somebody I know. I have no idea. But sure is looking at me. Joe the Yellow Duck. Don't even know who you are, but you're on my friends list. And apparently you're true friended. Look at this cat come up to me. Just stops and... She's gonna say something. I feel like she is. I'm guessing it's a girl, because of the clothing and the color. You were my friend before. Is that so? Okay. That's all I really have to say. Okay. Like, I don't know you. Can't keep track of all the people I don't really talk to. I haven't been on in a while. Okay. But since this is the last day you are on. I see. And then we just stare out. So there was the cut. At this point, I think I finally decided, like, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna finish my LP. I'm gonna do all these tasks. I'm gonna record until I'm done. Something happened between that little split there. I don't know. And of course I want to go in this building, I'm like, ah, dang it. Well, they needed cash bots and instant evasion, apparently. But, and no friends to help me. I mean, I could ask those people, but the chances of asking those 2 people to get in this building right to the left of me, this one person, don't know if they'll help. So I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like, what am I doing? Who knows? I don't remember. So there was another cut right there. Oh, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually testing out the lag. As I go in circles, I notice that it's a little laggy from the recording. There's frame drops. And I'm just trying to see, because I'm using this recording software, and if I'm going to be using this recording software for the rest of the time, for the rest of the month, if this recording software will be suffice. And that's something I have to deal with, and something the episodes are going to have to deal with, that there's these little bits of frame drops. Because of how much footage there was, I couldn't use fraps or something that took up so much space. So I had to use something that was a little bit smaller in recording videos, something that wouldn't kill my computer in terms of space. So here's the first battle of the last month. And it's up against a couple big cheeses. I'm not used to those little things interrupting you in the battle, the super squirt or the super throw. So when we were just standing there, I thought we were actually lagging. Yeah, first battle, whoop-de-doo. It's not really that big of a deal. As much as I would like to make it a big deal, it's nothing, really. Just a couple of big cheeses. No, I think I cut myself off by just saying, oh, this first battle of the last month. I cut myself off what I was saying. I think I still had something more to say, but, oh well. Frame rate? Yeah. So I had to use something that was smaller in terms of recording space. And this is really just what I had to go with. However, there are at some points that I use fraps, and the reason I use fraps is because it's like these are gonna be big videos. And I did convert the frap files down, so then the frap files. I love how this mouse just looks. Fraps files down to a smaller file size. Yeah, I love how that mouse is just watching. Thanks for helping. I bet that mouse is still there, because I'm pretty sure by the end of this, he jumps in trying to get in, but I beat the big cheese in time. So I convert the fraps files down. I think they're like for episodes that are like CEO or mints. My first mint, my first CEO, my first VP. I think I use fraps for those videos. Look, he's watching. What a guy. And then I put my mouse like, oh yeah, you helping, right? You're just gonna watch? Oh, look, I see he's jumping in. No, you're not gonna get this friggin' points. Get out of here. I'm gonna end him off, and you're just gonna watch me dance. Screw you. So that's the first battle of the entire thing. And that's gonna be it for this episode.